Not too long ago, there was a video circulating on social media about Nigerians having a rare gene that blocks sadness. Now, if you ask me, I'll say this is just a viral internet myth. Because if we truly look at it, are Nigerians truly happy? Or are we just really good at pretending to be? Recently, I see a post from Tunde Ednot. He said, Nigerians, they quick move on, Sha. From VDM and Blood to Ned Okonkwo and Regina Daniels. Immediately, Trump said he's coming to Nigeria. They left Regina and young boy Ned. Now it's Wike and the soldier. Continue, Una, they make my work easier. What story is next? Bye. And in the comments, someone wrote, in all this, I can confidently say Nigerians are happy people. But another person replied, no, stupid people. And another added, they are not happy, just cowards trying to make themselves feel better while being treated badly. And honestly, it made me pause. Because this right here is the contradiction that defines us. We like to call ourselves the happiest people on earth. We dance at weddings, joke in traffic, and turn even tragedy into meme content. But beneath that laughter, are we actually happy? Or are we just making grief with humor, surviving with smiles because crying too long won't feed us? There's a psychological term for this. It's called collective coping. When a group of people facing shared hardship develop humor, joy, entertainment as a way to survive emotionally, we have turned pain into punchlines, suffering into skits, and chaos into content. Because what else can we do? When life is hard and leadership fails you again and again, humor becomes therapy and distraction becomes survival. Now, don't get me wrong, Nigerians are incredibly resilient people. We are creative, hardworking, and endlessly resourceful. But there's a thin line between resilience and resignation. And that's the danger zone, when humor becomes a form of surrender, when entertainment replaces outrage, when we scroll, repost, and joke, but never demand change. So maybe it's not that Nigerians are happy, it's that we have learned how to function in dysfunction. And in all of this, there's another layer, the distraction economy. The way our social media cycles from one scandal to the other, from VDM to Regina, from Trump to Wiki and the soldier to Shike's scandal, we are constantly entertained and constantly distracted. Our collective attention span has become the government's greatest weapon. Because as long as we are laughing, we are not organizing. As long as we are vibing, we are not uniting. As long as we are happy or pretending to be, the people in power keep cashing out on our collective amnesia. There's a saying in psychology, humor is a mask for pain. And maybe that's Nigeria, a country full of people laughing, not because life is sweet, but because laughter is cheaper than therapy. Maybe we are all people who have mastered the art of joy. And maybe that's both beautiful and tragic at the same time. Because joy is a form of rebellion, but it is also a form of denial. And when denial becomes national culture, pain becomes permanent. Even in scripture, we see moments when people smiled through pain. In Proverbs 14:13, it says, even in laughter, the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. So maybe the question is not, are we happy? But what is our laughter covering? Are we laughing to heal or laughing to hide? Are we joyful in hope or numb in survival? Because there's a difference between joy, which comes from God, and happiness, which can be performed. And when our happiness becomes performance, it stops being power. So, are Nigerians happy people? I don't think so. I think we are outing people who have learned how to make pain look pretty. We joke so we don't cry. We move on quickly so we don't drown. And we laugh loudly so we don't have to feel deeply. Maybe one day we will learn to laugh and hold leaders accountable. Maybe one day we will learn to dance and still demand justice. Because until then, our laughter may keep us alive, but it won't set us free. Thanks for listening to Authors and Agendas. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who laughs a lot. Maybe they need to hear it too. And remember, true joy doesn't come from denial. It comes from facing pain and choosing hope anyway. See you next time.